Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hey everyone, Terilee Harrison here from Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters with another edition of Team Talk Live. And I am here with Brian K. McNeill. Brian, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here with you, Terilee Harrison. Thank you.
The interesting thing about having you on, and if I can just call it out, being this time of day for you, is I think this is a little past Brian's bedtime, everyone, or he's at that cusp. And so I want you to realize that with what you're going to see right now, that this is what he's like at the end of his day when he has no energy. So so the next time I talk to him, I want to talk to him in the morning when he is really pumped up.
That's right. This is me muted. Actually, it's very easy to have energy. I'm talking with Terilee, and I've been looking forward to this since we scheduled it. People speak so highly of you. I've checked out as much of you as I could find, and I couldn't. As much as I could find on you, I looked it up, and I'm excited about tonight.
Yep. No, I'm excited to chat with you too, and I want to welcome you to our virtual team community. We are so delighted, so delighted. So I'm going to introduce him just a little bit so y'all can get to know him better. And I do have this, part of this is intriguing to me, so all of it. But Brian K. McNeill is the best sales coach. He's a virtual sales manager, an author, a sales coach, sales speaker. He's the owner of, this is the intrigue, mycigartime.com. And you can find him online at briankmcneil.com. He comes to us from North Carolina. So Brian, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, no, my pleasure. So let's talk really quick. I'm so curious. What is mycigartime.com?
I am a cigar enthusiast. I love. Okay. And there's a downside for smoking cigars. The downside is cigar breath and cigar smell. Okay.
Yeah.
So I discovered a product called, and I white labeled it. I call it Cigar Smell Rescue. So through what do you call those things? An e-commerce site, I sell this very concentrated Cigar Smell Rescue, a couple of squirts, and your clothes don't smell like cigar anymore. And then I made a little kit. I have these chew sticks that you can put in your mouth and for 10 minutes, and you don't have cigar breath anymore. So, and I have the cigar toothpaste and everything. So it's been a blast for me. So for people who love cigars, I've even done several videos about if you're corporate and you want to have a cigar during your break, but then you got to go be around people, what do? You let Cigar Smell Rescue help you. And I call it, my wife made me do this because I have a cigar every day. So she's like, so how can you make money with this? So I had to find a way.
Okay, that's really good. So my husband enjoys a cigar from time to time, and there's always that stinky thing that happens after. But I can appreciate him wanting to, sit outside and enjoy and have that moment. So, my gosh, wait till I tell him about this. He will be excited. Okay. And do you ship worldwide?
Yes, ma'am. Any place that UPS or U.S. Postal Service can get to.
Oh, well, then there we go. Interesting. Okay. You never know unless you ask people. So that was one interesting thing about you. And then Brian I have to tell you all, he's an action taker. Like, he's brand new to our virtual team organization. And I understood he joined pretty much immediately when the meeting began. And then suddenly he's like, hey, Terilee. And he had booked a time to talk to me. And he quickly booked this live. And so super excited to get to know him better. I stalked him a little. It sounds like he stalked me a little more than I stalked him. but that's okay. It's exciting. Brian, it sounds like your sales is a major thing that you teach on, but I just want to invite you as you and I get to know each other better and we begin to have my business owner friends around the world meet you. If you had 3 top tips to share with business owners, could we go through what those might be? And everybody, this is not planned. This is the heart of Brian, the heart and the expertise of Brian. So what would the number 1 tip be that you would share?
Well, first thing, thank you very much for the introduction. And I want to say up front that our lives are not scrimmages or practice games. There's no Martyrs Hall of Fame. Time the speedster takes its toll. And for all of us, every day really is the Super Bowl. Yes, my name is Brian McNeill, and my company is Very Personal Sales Coaching, as well as the Selling Your Services Academy. Now, Terilee asked me to teach some things as a way of introducing me to the group. And she also said that she's courageous enough to role play with me. So first things first, yes, she did. So this is what I would do with anyone, okay? Now, I am a sales coach par excellence, which is French for I'm really good at it. I've written 4 books on how to sell, and we're going to role play with Sister Terry. Now, Sister Terry, the first thing I'm going to do with you, excuse me, Terilee, I'm going to put you in a scene, okay? I'm going to put you in a scene. I want you to imagine that you're at a really good networking event. It's a good networking event. You're meeting new people that you have never met before. You're enjoying them and they're enjoying you back. You're having a good scene, met cool people, right? And in that good networking event with these cool people that you just met, one of them swings around and says, so Terilee, what do you do for a living? In that scene, how would you answer that question?
Oh, okay. I help you make global connections with ease.
Okay, cool. You say, I help people make global connections with ease. That's question 1. I got 3 more questions, okay? Now, we're not at the networking event anymore. It's just you and I talking, okay? Just you and I talking. So second question is, Terilee, who do you believe would pay for that service?
Oh, this is a great question.
Give me a great answer.
I believe that coaches, consultants, and small business owners who are in growth mode and ready to grow their business now will pay for this service.
Awesome. And those coaches and consultants in growth mode, once they decide to hire you and pay for your services, what do you call them?
They're my members.
They're your members. Okay. 4th question. So what business would you say that you are in?
Oh, dang it. Okay. I normally say business. Sorry, I normally say like business networking. We're business.
Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Okay. So I got asked you 4 questions and I got answers. Now, I don't dare to profess I know your game nearly as well as you do, but based upon the little bit I've been able to glean, I'm going to pretend that I do what you do. Okay. And I want you to ask me, what do I do for a living?
Oh, hey, Brian, what do you do for a living?
You know how there are so many progressive coaches, consultants, thought leaders that are very successful already, but they really want a global reach. And they're just a lot of times struggling as to how to do that, how to expand their presence, how to let the world know about it. They just don't know how. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Well, what I do is actually make it very easy for them to have a global presence. And I do it through my company and through my networks. But I do this, not only can they have a bigger presence, but then actually share their word, meet more people, have more fun, have more money as they move through this game. That's what I do. Now, how was my answer?
Of course, it was like stunning. Hello. Yes, that's great. That's great. And it's true. It's true. I'm so glad this is being recorded so I can transcribe it.
Now, here's what happened. Okay.
Yep.
You know what you do on a high level. Okay, you do. Okay. But a lot of amazing thought leaders know what they do. Sometimes they either give a descriptive answer to the question of what do you do, and describing it is fine, but it doesn't sell and it doesn't compel. And some people try to give a cute answer, and some people try to give a short answer. And those are all fine, but they don't compel and they don't sell. And that means you missed another opportunity. Now, when I was pretending I was in your game and you asked me what I do for a living, what I did first was I introduced a problem into the conversation that my services solved, and I got you to agree it's a problem. I said, you know how, which is an invitation to agree. There are so many amazing thought leaders, and because you understand it on a high level, you started nodding your head early. Now, the moment you give me any kind of agreement, a head nod, a yep, a yes, that's the moment that you have metaphorically taken me by the hand, and now I can take you on a journey. So I got you to agree on the problem. And this took me right at 25, 26 seconds. So I got you to agree on the problem. Then I introduced myself as if I'm the solution. I said, well, what I do is, so I introduced myself as if I'm the answer to the question, the solution to the problem, the aspirin to the headache. I said, well, what I do is I basically tried to convey that I solved that problem that you agreed was a problem through my services. And then I ended it with a benefit. I do all that cool stuff, so that they can what? So that they can be happier, expand their reach, make more money, have more fun, something. And that's the crime that most people commit, that entrepreneurs. They tell what they do, but they don't end the story. They don't end the story, the benefit of doing what they do. And that's really a crime, because if you don't tell the benefit of it, 10 seconds after you finish talking, if you ask them, what does she do? She just told you. What does she do? Most people can't tell you. Right.
Yeah.
Because we get so good at blocking out new information all day long, we get bombarded with it. So if you don't introduce yourself with a benefit or a solution to a problem, they don't retain it, they flush it. So less than 30 seconds, and your money, my sister, is in your story. Your money is in your story.
I'm
Okay?
taking notes, by the way, in the comments.
You can. And I'm so happy it's recorded too. So that's thing number one I can share tonight. You asked for 3. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so listen, this is really great. So your new friend, your other new friends. So I got a comment here. So Shauna's with us. Adil is live. But Shauna says, love this. Brian did the 4 questions with me. He's awesome. He is. Brian's awesome.
I'm loving you guys. Y'all are good for my ego.
I know. And then you're gonna hate this comment. You're not. Yeah. Look, fire. Woo. Okay. Oh, let me unshow that.
So that's first. I got some more nugget stuff.
Do I have to participate again?
No, not this one.
Oh, am I okay? I'm on a break.
Okay. I can come up with stuff that you have to.
No. That's the next live. The next live we do together. The next live we do. Okay. So please.
You did good though. Okay. You did good.
Okay. Oh, sure I did. Okay. Hey.
Your money is in your story. That's a biggie. Okay. Put your money is in your story, and also the words fit before fee. FIT before FEE, because everybody should not be your client. Only the right fits for you should be your client. You have a right to your personality. You have a right to the way you move, and you have a right to the way you run your business. So if it's not a good fit for you, they shouldn't be your clients. But the right fits for you should be your clients. So fit before fee. Let go of that whole idea that everybody or anybody should be your client. And you don't want everybody or anybody either.
You don't.
All right. There's 2 things that all your clients that you've ever had and all your clients you're ever going to get really want from you. Okay? They really want this from you, to everyone. 2 things they want from you. Number 1 thing they want from you is they want to believe that you can solve at least one of their problems. Your job is to convey that you can solve at least one of their problems, 1 or 2. Okay? They don't want you to come across as if you can solve all their problems. They want to believe you can solve one. For example, if I tell Sister Terilee, Terilee, I can help you to sell yourself and your services better than you ever have before, so you can earn more money than ever before. That's what I can do. But I can also help you with your taxes. Okay? And I can also help you with your relationships, and I can help you with your children. I can also help you fix your car. The more stuff you add, the less and less credible you become. So stick to the major 1 or 2 problems that you solve for your clients. That's thing 1 they want from you. And the second thing your clients,
That's so awesome. Yeah, I love that. Go ahead. And the next one.
And the second thing they really want from you, and they reward the people that will give them this with their time, energy, and their money. They really want from you is they want you to make them feel important.
Oh.
They want you to make them feel important. Okay? If you can convey that you solve a problem and you can make them feel important, okay? That's a biggie, especially in our games of coaching. Can you make them feel important? And there's a hook on that though. It's got to be genuine, okay? Everybody's bullcrap meter is set on high, and the dumbest potential client you're ever going to meet can still tell if you're sincere or not. So you can't fake that. You have to genuinely help them feel important. There's some easy ways to make people feel important. One easy way to make them feel important, this is one I'm going to give you. There's a ton of them, okay? But one easy way you can help people to feel important is, as early as you can, get on a first name basis with them. Get on a first name basis and use their name often, okay? The cool thing about getting on first name basis and using their name often is You can't overdo it. You can't even mess it up. Okay. And every time you say their name, it's almost like you're edifying them each time you say their name. You can say, and John, and how you feel, John, and John. And every time you say it, you get his attention and he'd like you more. That is the sweetest sound most people hear during the course of a day, and they don't hear it often enough. Their own first names.
I love it.
So that's the second thing.
Oh my gosh, who is having fun so far that's listening, huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I can't tell right now because we're broadcasting in like a bunch of pages and groups and on YouTube, but someone now, it could be the same person. They are liking this. This is great, Brian. This is so great.
Everyone that likes it, I offer something. I'm going to give a gift. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I can't see anybody's name on mine, but I know you can, Terilee. The gift I give is called the 1-2-3 formula. The 1-2-3 formula. It's an ebook. It's about 5 pages long ebook. And in the ebook, I teach you how to tell your story, how to tell what you do as you sell what you do. The same thing I did with Sister Terilee. And I also give you a roadmap to get profitable within 3 to 4 weeks. How to get profitable within 3 to 4 weeks. And I'm giving you that for free. You'll have to, the free is you just put 1-2-3 on there, and between Terilee and I'll give me a way to send it to you. Okay. Just a way, an email or messaging service or something. But if you wanted to put 1-2-3 in the comments, and I will give that to you for free.
Oh,
okay.
You know, imagine that Brian is muted right now, everyone. He's muted. Can you imagine edition number 2? Can you imagine edition number 2? Okay. So, and like, I literally just met him 12 hours ago online. Here we go. Okay. So, and man, I'm so delighted. Okay. What's your third tip? Let's hit him.
Third tip. Okay. So the first tip tonight was to tell your story, because your money is in your story. The second tip is the 2 things that they really, really want from you, to make them feel important and to solve one of their problems and use their names. And this is the third tip. Okay. This will change your life just like everything else did. My ministry is to teach something that people can use immediately and be profitable like the next day. Okay. Now, you earn your living by your ability to communicate. All of you coaches, consultants, all of you guys that are entrepreneurs that you sell a service, the way you communicate is critically important. Now, people are going to buy for you for either emotional reasons or for logical reasons. Okay. Emotion has to do with the heart. Logic has to do with the brain. Okay. And emotion makes people move faster, 9 times faster than they will logic. When the heart and the brain are in conflict, the heart invariably wins. Okay. So I don't want to convince you of that. I just want to tell you that for right now. So knowing this to be true, you've got to learn how to use emotional words. And you got to learn how to use them comfortably. I'm going to role play with you again, Terilee. Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Just a little bit. Now, what is the most emotional word in the English language? Starts with an L.
Love.
Love. Love, love, love,
Can we
love,
say
love.
love? Can we say love? Because
Love.
Yes.
Most adults have taught themselves to become uncomfortable saying it. I am saying to you, entrepreneurs, I want you to become very comfortable saying the word love. Use it often. You're going to love. Now, Sister Terilee, give me a sentence using the word love to offer your services.
I would love to invite you to join our global online referral community.
Now, that was a good sentence. The challenge with that sentence was the way you did it. You're the star of the story, because I would love, and you don't want to be the star of that story.
So, I got it.
Okay.
You will love.
There you go.
Global online referral community.
That's a much better statement. You will love, or you're going to love, or members here love this thing. Okay, you don't need the star, the story there. So that's the first word. Love, love, love. Use it often. Okay, you're going to love. That's the great one. And the second most emotional word in the English language starts with an H. What do you think it is?
Happiness.
Happiness is a very good guess. I will tell you what it is.
Please.
It's actually home. H-O-M-E. Home is where the heart is. I'll be home for Christmas. Home sweet home. There's no place like home. But most people, home is security, their stuff. mom and them, food, their own bed. Okay, for most people, the word home has a very positive connotation. So I want you guys all to learn how to use the word home in offering your services. Now, Sister Terilee, give me a sentence using the word home to offer your services. And you can do it.
I know. I think I can.
I think you can too.
You will love your new networking home.
Ah, that's great. Now, what you did there, use both love and home in the same sentence. Now, that was going to be the next thing I teach, but you got it. If you could put the word love and home in the same sentence, delivered with a good voice tonality, you can have almost a hypnotic effect. You're going to love your networking home. Ah!
That's awesome. Okay, so this is so interesting. So yesterday, because I love small business owners, right? And yesterday I visited a new restaurant in Singapore that I've never been to. And I was like, this owner, he made sure that he talked to everyone, and he knew it was our first time in the restaurant. And so he really took some time with us. And then, you know what he was saying to everyone as they came in? Welcome home. And he took the time to walk us out. He took his time to walk us out to the door at the end. I mean, and then I look, and the restaurant across the street is empty and his is full. And like, hello. So thank you for letting me tie that, because I was like, I love him. I love business owners anyway.
It's a great story too. Welcome home. Okay, it doesn't cost him anything to do that, and he's probably enjoying it every time. And he's got a full restaurant. You know.
Yeah.
I am so excited to be here with you, Terilee. I was telling Shauna earlier that I believe that my life is a ministry, and my life is about helping people to sell themselves and their services better. That's what I'm here to do. I think God has uniquely gifted and qualified me to do just that. So I have to do it as good as I can with every opportunity that I get.
Well, I am just delighted to have you be part of our organization. And if this is how you show up unplanned and muted and deliver for us, I can't wait to see when you actually have planned something to share. So Brian, wow. So glad to have you here. And then for those, we know that if you're interested in the 1-2-3 formula ebook, you're going to comment 1-2-3 below and tell him how that he can get to you.
That Calendly link that you put it up there. I offer anyone who has a business a free selling your services consultation. I do it by phone. It lasts about 15 to 20 minutes. And on that 15 to 20 minutes, I'll do some of the stuff I just did with Terry. I'll go through your story, but I also learn about what you really sell, and I'll give you some tips. And that's free. But I want you to schedule that. And that's the Calendly link where you can go to and schedule it. It would make my heart sing if some of you guys actually scheduled your one-on-one with Brother Brian. It costs you no money, but it does cost you the courage to actually log on and type in this site and sequence and actually schedule it. And I'm going to take you serious, but it's going to be fun.
Oh my gosh. This has been such a fun live. Thank you for allowing me to participate. Thank you for
the courage to do it.
I was going to tell you, no way, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's good. And it makes us think. And I am super excited to do more lives with you and bring more value to our people. I also consider my work a ministry, and that we're here to give to people. We're here to help people grow, expand, learn to collaborate. They all come, Brian, with their passion and their mission and their calling in life. They come with their giftings, and they're here to help the world. And it's through having conversations and learning from folks like us, whether it's in their networking home or whether it's for what they're learning about sales, right? We can help them reach more people. And so I think that we share that desire. So it's just my sincere delight to have you be part of our network. So
I knew I was going to love my time tonight. I knew it already. And I'm excited about what this journey is going to be.
Me too. I don't know where it's going, but the journey gets exciting and better every day. So for our business owner friends out there, I have no question that you enjoyed and learned from this presentation. I invite you to connect with my new friend, and we will see you all online very soon. So good night, Brian, and everyone. Have a good evening or a great day.